everyone, what's the story? It's Ever here. Okay, so I'm in uni at the moment. Like I said at the end of the video yesterday, we thought we wasn't going to be in today, and today was going to be teacher training day, and it turns out we are. But at the moment I'm the only person here. But I'm running a lesson with Jason today. I'm actually getting to teach a class, which is going to be so much fun. I'm doing it on how you can support people with autism if they are in a theatre company or if they're performers. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to do it. Okay, so we're still on the meeting. I was meant to post a video yesterday, but I've just checked and it didn't post. So I'm going to have to have a look at that when I get home. What I might do is, if it didn't post, I'll repost it when I get home, and then just combine yesterday's and today's videos together. But I'll have to have a look at it. If not, I'll just do 2 separate videos and on my morning time to get them up for 6 o'clock. Upload. If I don't, it doesn't really matter that much. It's just saying processing at the minute. I've just tried uploading it now. It was meant to have been 2 videos today, but well, yesterday. But anyway, I have some Bang energy drink, Rainbow Unicorn. Should I do this on TikTok? I'll do this on TikTok as well. 1 minute. Okay, so I have this Rainbow Unicorn energy drink, and I thought I'd give it a try. And 1 minute, I completely messed that up because I didn't put the time. Okay everyone, so I've got some more Bang energy drink, and this one is Bang Rainbow Unicorn. I've even got a glass here so I can see. I really want to see the colour of this one. Oh, it's just clear. I'm not surprised that fitted in that glass, but it's actually clear. It just looks like lemonade. Oh, that's a nice smell. What? That is nice. It's let's see what's in it. Doesn't exactly say what's in it, but it's kind of like strawberries and that in it. That is really nice. Definitely try this one. This one is so nice. Okay, so I've just been into Wigan. I've just posted something. Hopefully it gets to them safely and they like it. But yeah, I'm doing my lesson at about 1:30, and I've just asked Jason, can I record it? And he said yeah. So that's going to be in this video. Me doing a lesson, being a teacher. I'm actually feeling alright about it. I'm not too nervous. I think I'd have been more, or not as anxious if it had been my group, H&D. But seeing as there's only me in today, I wouldn't been able to do it. So yeah, I'm going to do it with level 3 year 2, which was the other group I asked to do it with, because both one's going to university in September or whenever they start uni, and it kind of like gives them a little bit of perspective as well, because like I said, what I'm doing it on is it's going to be working with people with autism in the industry, and as if they're able to go into directing, stage management, that kind of thing, how they can support people with autism and helping them in that environment. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting.
So I'm different. Who cares? Not me. You know that I'm special. You know that I'm unique. You know that I breathe, I bleed, I love, and I feel. Don't judge me. Why do people judge me? I don't know. Why do people mock me? I don't know. Why do people call me names? I don't know. I just don't know. Is it a person's colour? Is it a person's creed? A person's football team? A person's school? A person's sexuality? A person's disability? Don't judge me. Don't judge anyone. I did that a couple of years back for youth service, and one of the things that I want to look at was how people with disabilities, a person's sexuality, different orientations are treated, and we're not always seen as the same. We go on to the first slide, please, Jason.
Sorry, apologies. Next one.
Yeah, please. Okay, what does autism look like? Does anybody have an idea what you think an autistic person or a person with autism would look like? Same, yeah. Anybody else? Yeah, you're exactly right. People with autism look the same as everyone else. If you can do the next slide, please, Jason. But this is quite good to know that I'm autistic. Because I was diagnosed a couple of years back after trying to go through the process of getting diagnosed at school. I was diagnosed much later. There's no look to autism. It's not a one size fits all. It's a big, massive spectrum. And everybody on that spectrum is different, but unique. Next slide, please, Jason. Kat says autism is complex and lifelong disability, and they find it out understanding how people think, and they find it out to put feelings across. An autistic person can be an actor, they can be a doctor, they can be a lawyer, they can be whatever they want to be. Next slide, please, Jason. What I'm going to do now is just get into a few little groups, 3s, 2s, whatever. And if you've got enough battery thing on your phone, I want you to see if you can find me an actor who's autistic and a character who's autistic, but I don't want you to use Rain Man.
I'm an actor. I'm autistic. Is that clear?
Yeah. An actor who's known to be autistic and a character for a TV show.
What is autism?
Autism is a dyslexia or neurodiversity which it kind of can cause something where you can have meltdowns. Some people with autism can be non-verbal, or they might have other disabilities as well. Like there's someone who I know, they have something called pica as well, which is where if you walk down the street and two people could take him out, had to take him out, because he could be walking down the street and if he's got a cigarette book, he would just go out and try to grab it off the floor and eat it. There was a case when he got some butter out of the fridge and ate the butter with wrappers on. It's like, sometimes there's a lot of things like self-dyslexia, dyspraxia and dyscalculia, such as word number blindness and coordination issues as well. Like, I don't always know the left of my right. When I was a kid, I had to have Eleanor getting on my hand to tell me which was my left and my right. Although if you chuck the ball at me, I'm not going to catch it. So that kind of things like that. But it does also like a lot of processing issues. Like I say, it's a big spectrum. There's so many different people have different types. It's not one size fits all. Like, there's so many different variations of it. Has everybody got one of the? Has everybody got one? Okay, let's have a quiz.
Albert Einstein.
Yeah. Did you get a character as well?
Dr. Sharma, Steve Jones,
Yeah. Did you grab him?
Me? I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
Yes. You guys got any? Have you got some?
Yeah. Tim Burton.
But yes. Did you get a character?
What?
Did you get a character as well?
There was a good doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. That's even more popular one. Everybody knows that it's good doctor. I've seen it, but it's not. Everybody seems to know. And you got some?
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
And Dr. Abraham.
Yes. Okay, James, would you want to do the next slide, please? Okay, turn back to Max. Ben Aykroyd, who's acted film writer. Daryl Hannah, who's acting environmental activist. Anthony Hopkins, an actor. And Tim Burton, group director. There's probably so many others who've not been diagnosed or just self-diagnosed, but we don't want to say, yes, I definitely am autistic. And so I've just kept it to my list, I've just kept to actors and performers, being performing sports as well. Okay, next slide please, Jason. Character autism, Sheldon Cooper. Amy from Big Bang. Amy Power from a Big Bang. Tina Bleacher from Bob's Burgers. Dr. Temperance from Bones. Eric Dibb, the boy who could fly. Detective Sonia Cross from Bridge. Dr. Indra Leyland from Chicago Med. Christopher Boone, curious citizens of the dog in the night time. Maurice Moss, Kate Pratt, and Julia from Sesame Street. And if you just want to the next slide, please. Jason, I'm going to show you two clips now from the film Rain Man.
Rain Man?
Yeah.
Let's play some cards. Yeah.
You want to hit?
No, you don't want to hit where you've got 18.
Want to hit.
So you have 18.
You don't want to hit. He doesn't want to hit. Hit me.
Definitely want to hit.
Hitting 18.
He doesn't want to hit.
Hit me, hit me,
Don't,
hit me.
don't. You took my queen, Ray. I've got a 10. I needed that queen. I can't take your queen.
Sir, please don't touch the cards.
I need my own queen, Ray.
There's lots and
There's lots of them?
lots and lots of them.
Hold on here for a second. I'm gonna double down.
Queen. Queen.
Yes, sir. You gotta love this town. What are you going for, Nick?
Looks like it, sir. It looks like it.
You want to bet one chip or two chips, Ray?
Yeah, two.
Bet two?
Hey, what's your secret, guys?
You cheat.
This is Sam. Table 47. About 85,000.
5,000? Call the guy in the sky.
Sam did.
Sam did, okay, I'll take over.
Doing well. I'm happy for you.
What do you see?
Well, he's not catching the hold card, and he's not past posting us.
I don't see him using a computer.
Well, he's not, but something's not right. You know there's no one in the world can count into a six-deck shoe.
Hold it here. Watch my chips. I'm gonna be back in a second.
Go right ahead, sir.
Ray, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a hand. Come on, you don't leave in the middle of a hand. Ray. Come on, we are hot. We are red hot. The Babbitt brothers kicking ass in Vegas.
We look fortunate.
We got Cleopatra and Caesar over there waiting for you. Come on, Ray.
Look at all this
Come on,
glamorous merchandise.
Little one for bad, two for good, huh?
20.
20?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna hit on 20?
Yeah, 20. Definitely 20.
$3,000 on 20.
Definitely 20.
Definitely 20?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Such a game, Ray.
Yeah.
I just lost $3,000.
Yeah.
That's $3,000 I lost. Come
Yeah.
on, Ray. Come on. Little black. Oh. No.
Yeah.
It's all easy. Don't start banging yourself, all right? Or maybe we'll play a little bit later. You
Yeah.
gonna cash in.
Yeah, cash in.
Make me sad, Ray.
20.
I thought they were something like kind of mocking autism, but while I've been doing the research, I found what I see, which like maybe it's not, and we do seem to have it kind of right, because our people with autism is really good numbers. Me myself, I'm rubbish. I don't ask me to do maths or anything because I'm rubbish. But yeah, watching very looking for clip, your research, it's not as wrong as what I did before. If you just go for seconds.
You're the Rain Man?
Who took this picture?
TAD.
And you lived with us?
Yeah, 10961 Beechcrest Street, Cincinnati, Ohio.
When did you leave?
January 21st, 1965.
You remember
It's
that?
Thursday, very snowy out. 7.2 inches of snow that day.
Yes, that's just after Mom died, New Year's.
Yeah, Mom died January 5th, 1965.
And you remember that day? You remember that day that you left?
Short and sudden illness.
You remember that day
Yeah.
that you left?
Yeah.
Was I there? Where was I? Where
You were in the window. You waved to me. Bye-bye, Rain Man. Bye-bye, Rain Man.
So you were the one that sang to me?
Yeah.
What did you sing? What was that song? What did you sing? What?
She was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare.
So how could I
Dance with another. Ooh, I saw her standing there. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I like it when you sang to me?
Yeah.
Did we sing any other songs? You like the Beatles?
Yeah.
It's scary! Oh, it's a scary band! Scary band! Oh, it's a scary big band!
What's scary, man?
I want burn baby! Water!
How water burn baby? What baby? Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Easy.
Water.
Ray.
How water?
Easy,
How water?
Ray.
Burn
I'm
baby.
not burned. I'm not burned.
Yeah.
Ray, look at me, please.
Water burn
Ray,
baby.
please.
How water?
I'm not burned.
I burn baby.
I'm not burned, man.
I burn baby.
I'm not burned.
Yeah.
I'm not burned. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hi everyone. So I decided to start doing story time videos as well. I've kind of done them in a way in the past, but I've kind of labelled them more vlogs. Like when I've been talking about things I've done with my friends, like conventions and or just fun things I've done with my friends. I've kind of more labelled them as vlogs. But this is going to be like this is a story time vlog. Yeah, I suppose I could call them vlogs. Anyway, this is my autism diagnosis story. So, me and my mum always knew there's something different about me, that I wasn't like normal kids. I wasn't progressing as well as other kids, and I was just struggling in school. In primary school, my mum actually went to a teacher called Mr. Packwood, and at this time I was about 10. But she went into school and she said, look, I want to get Eva assessed for because she's not progressing as well. So I want her assessed. I want to know why she's not progressing. And every teacher my mum would go to, it was, oh, she's lazy. Oh, she just doesn't want to learn. Oh, some kids just take longer to progress. So in the end, Mr. Packwood said, look, I don't know, I can't really do anything without proof. I can't, and you know, so I don't think Eva is lazy. I don't think Eva is acting up. I just think she is a slow progressor. So my mum went up to school, she went to the library, went to bookshops, bought as many books as she could on dyslexia. Because at the time, we just thought I was dyslexic. She went out, bought all these books, wrote every little thing down, wrote every little detail down of things that she thought linked to me. She took it into Mr. Packwood and goes, there's your evidence. And Mr. Packwood said, okay, let me go over the books, let me see if I can see anything. And fair play to Mr. Packwood, God rest him. He took the books home and sat down with his wife, because his wife was a teacher as well, but with people with special needs and learning disabilities. And his wife looked at the notes my mum had made, looked at the books, and said to Mr. Packwood, look, I think this girl's mum is on something. So Mr. Packwood came back in and said to my mum, okay, you've got a point, well, I'll start pushing for Heather to be assessed. So Mr. Packwood did do that. He pushed Mr. Leary, he was the headmaster at the time, to get me assessed, which in the end I did get assessed. He finally said, okay, I'll do it. So the assessor came in, he did our assessment, went away, went back home. I said I was about 9 or 10 at this time, because I was just about ready to go to high school. So came in, did the assessments, came out, got a letter about a few weeks after, I think it was, to say that I had a learning difficulty, but they never said what kind of learning difficulty I had. It was just SLD, I think it said. So we just said, well, what does that mean? He said, oh, it just means dyslexia. So I said, okay, so finding diagnosis of dyslexia. Went up to high school, still struggling. I was put into special needs unit at Emmendale Smith, and high school wasn't a happy time. I did make some good friends there, but it wasn't a happy time. So I was in special unit, and nothing else kind of progressed from the primary school assessment. The only kind of assessment they did was where they gave me some coloured paper. Right, they gave me like a red paper, blue paper, purple paper, but you could actually see through. And they got me to put it on a book and read the book, which, because I had a strong reading age, they said they didn't pick anything up with that. And so I went through Emmendale Smith, still just thinking I'm dyslexic. I went to John Rigby College, and things got a little bit better at John Rigby. Because it was older, it was older, so it was all, at that time I was all focusing on our careers and what jobs we wanted to do, and we was going from college. So there was a little bit of bullying going on, but not a lot. and I made some good friends there. But one good thing what happened at college was once they did a reassessment, because it had been so long since I'd been assessed, because say I was only assessed in primary school and I wasn't really assessed after. So once I was reassessed and I came back again, yeah, you've got a learning difficulty. I was given access to a computer, a computer I could use in class, a recording device, so I could record lessons and bring it away and listen them over again. I was given extra time in exams. Oh, which I will say, I was given Emma and Arrowsmith. I was given extra time in my exams, or I didn't have to sit in the room where the exams was, which I chose to do, because I didn't want people saying, oh, because I got on my own, I'm getting special treatment. I wanted to do the exams with everybody else. But going back to college, I was allowed to use computers in lessons. I was allowed to record the lessons. I could, what else was I allowed? If I wanted one, I could have a reader. But as I say, because I've got quite a strong reading age, it didn't really affect me that much. Yeah, I was given a lot of help at John Rigby. Then I kind of stepped out of college for a bit. I went to Rathbones, which is a training scheme where I did childcare. But it was more like a work setting, so I didn't get much help from them. But, you know, it was more an MVQ as well. So it was a lot of it was work based, so it's not like I needed a lot of help. Maybe a little bit of help on the paperwork and that, and writing stuff down, but other than that, I was on my own. But I said, because it was more like a work based placement, I kind of expected it. I went back to Wigan and Lee, and once again I was reassessed, and this time he goes, oh yeah, you're dyslexic, but you also have dyscalculia, which is basically dyslexia but with numbers. They also at that point assessed me for dyspraxia, which kind of like but when that came back, I said, no, you're fine, you're not dyspraxic. I said, great, okay, so dyslexic and I have dyscalculia. Brilliant, okay, nothing new, nothing that I didn't already expect. But it was good to have a name for the number blindness side as well. So carried on a couple more years, went back to college, and because I decided I wanted a career change. I've been doing care work since I was 17, and I decided with care work enough was enough. There was too much paperwork, too much. It was so regimented, and it just felt like some members of staff, not everybody, I'm not saying that at all, but it just felt like a lot of people wasn't in it to look after the people, and a lot of things was going on which I'm not going to get into in this video. If I did, I could get into trouble. But yeah, I'm not going to go into that side of it. So I decided to go back to college and retrain as a photographer. And I went to collect to see if I could have like the extra help, extra support, laptops, tape recorders, everything I've done in the past. And said, yeah, and right here we'll give you another assessment because it's been so long since you came. I said, okay, let's do it. Now, around this time, my mum's boss, whose daughter is also autistic, was slapping my mum, and she said to my mum, have you ever thought that Heather's autistic? And my mum was like, no, she's just dyslexic. She's always just been dyslexic. And my mum's boss said, no, seriously, Pat, there's something more than dyslexia. So I went back and I told the inclusive learning support what my mum's boss had said, and said, okay, we'll assess you for autism. So we did the dyslexia test, dyspraxia test, and calculus test again, and they said, oh yeah, you're dyslexic and you have dyscalculus. Oh, by the way, you're a dyspraxic. And I said, hang on a minute, last time we did this test, we said I wasn't dyspraxic. We said, actually, we kind of made a mistake. You've always been dyspraxic. So I was like, okay, bombshell much. So they goes, we'll bring you back and we'll do an autism one. But looking at these results, we're 90% sure you have autism. So I came back, did the test for the college, and they said, yeah, we can give you an educational diagnosis of autism. Unfortunately, you've got to go to your doctor, do these assessments again for him, and then you can get a medical diagnosis of autism. So off I went to my doctor, told my doctor what they'd said. The doctor kind of brushed it under the carpet, saying, look, why do you want to know now? You're in, I think I was in my 30s, I'd just reached 30. By that time, you don't worry about it, you've gone this far, about a diagnosis, don't worry about it. I said, no, I want a diagnosis. So I said, okay. Got a letter. Unfortunately, we can't fit you in. There's nobody to does adult diagnosis. So kind of in limbo. At the time I wasn't working, so I have a job sent on my back saying, you're quite capable of working, there's nothing wrong with you, you're able to work. I said, no, I'm not capable of working. I struggle in a work environment because I get stressed, I get stressed. No, you're quite capable. So, kept fighting, I was fighting the doctors to get me a diagnosis. I went to the job centre and said, look, you said I'm fine, you said I'm quite capable of working, you get me diagnosed. And they just wasn't, neither of them was having any of it until finally I got a advisor called Andy, who salt of the earth guy. I can't fault him. He did everything, he pushed and pushed, and in the end he got me a letter to give to the doctor to say that the job centre wanted me a test. So the doctor relented, and I finally got a letter to say I had to go to see the mental health team, and the mental health team would say if they thought I should go for an autism assessment. So I went to see the mental health, and even they turned around and said, oh no, I really don't think you're autistic because you're able to keep eye contact with us while you're talking, and you're quite able to communicate what you're saying. And I thought, but what's that got to do with the price of fish? There are times I struggle keeping eye contact. There's times I do struggle getting across what I'm trying to say. If you watch my vlogs, you'll notice that. But they did send me to autism assessment, Well, I saw a woman called Sally, and she was lovely. She was so nice. She really helped me. She did everything she could. She went through assessments with me. She went through tests with me, paperwork, everything. And finally, it came back after seeing Sally for, I think it was 8 weeks. Well, 2 months, 3 months it was. She said, I can officially say you're autistic. So I went through everything in school, everything in work placements, and I was working with people with autism, and I was taking care of people with autism, and I was autistic myself. You know, but to actually be told, to actually be officially told you have autism, and that even though I found out when I was 34, you know, it's a big weight was lifted off my shoulder, and to actually say, yes, this is my diagnosis. This is why I don't do well in crowds. This is why I don't do well in stressful situations. This is why I struggle in certain situations. To have that in black and white and to be able to go to people, if it's a convention, if it's at a show, if it's something like that, to be able to say, look, can you help? Can you, because I might struggle, you know, it's, maybe I find out so old doesn't really matter, but, well, it does, because, I say, it's a double-edged sword, really. The fact that I'm older, when I found out, makes people be a bit more, oh, but you've always been able to manage, you've always coped with it before. No, I just masked it. I wasn't able to say, look, I need help. Can you help me with this? But on the other side, I do not get that help that I need. Anyway, this was my long-winded story time video of me being diagnosed as autistic. I'm gonna do some more soon, but for now I will log off and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.
I'm trying to import the long time to go off and abandon. And what I want to show you now is something called a watch. Living Autistic is a company. They've been launched by Simmer and show enthusiast Martin Spencer with the support of Town Centre and Field Corp. Martin is associated passionate about farming art. He set the company after he realised there wasn't an autism inclusive creative company. The group is open to everyone over 18, and even for it was set up to give people with autism a place to perform, it's open to anybody. If you want to be part of the shows, perform, or you can just have a look backstage. You can just play the last video now. group or does have some form of autism. Or they know people with autism, so they come and support them during the show, and some actually join the company now to either support the siblings or to work with the company itself. But it's a really good company and it's a lot of fun. It's so relaxed and chilled. There's no egos. It's just so friendly, and it's just so, it's a breath of fresh air because it's just so much fun and everything gets taken into account. Like later on in Maria's business goes on, I'll try and describe what my autism is like and how it affects me, and I say it's not, and everybody's different, but I'll try and kind of show what my autism is like. I know it affects me, but we might say, okay, well, somebody needs X amount of time to learn lines. With no pressure to say, you must learn these lines by this day, you must learn these lines by this time. We do extra time and we all work together. One of those things that came out of COVID was using Zoom or things like that. So now, like with Facebook, as in a Zoom kind of thing now, we are able to all get together and make sure that on there as well. But yeah, that's the big artistic piece from there. Still waiting to do that play because unfortunately COVID happened. But yeah, the next episode is our kind of person, I just kind of talk about a little bit. Our kind of person who also be supported is the person who also in the community, which I will look at next week.
Thank you very much.
That was nerve-wracking. Oh my god. But that was fun. It was nerve-wracking but fun. I so enjoyed that. I think I'm going to wrap this video up here because I can't talk anymore. But anyway, for now, I'm going to say love you lots and lots like jelly tots, and I'll keep it rigging weird. Bye. See ya.